Today I want to talk about the biggest thing that I think that people need to worry about in regards to AI, the true threat of AI. Let's talk about that today. If you don't know me, I'm Spencer and I like to talk about simple living, frugality, and ways to cut down on your technology usage, sometimes by using other technologies. So AI, we hear it all the time. AI has now reached the level of human creativity. AI is better than humans. Humans are going to be overtaken by AI. We're going to end up working for AI. AI is so smart. AI made this beautiful picture. AI can generate its own Pixar movie. Pretty soon, AI is going to make all movies and we're not going to do anything. We always hear this thing about how AI has almost reached sentience and is thinking and is on the level of human creativity. Over the last year or so, we've seen tons of different types of AI products released, AI software, AI hardware, tons of different things, and it has really, I think, confused a lot of people, and a lot of people, including myself at one point, were very concerned about the immediate future with this rise of AI taking all of our jobs and really just shaking up the world. I honestly, at this point, don't feel like this is as much of a threat as it's been drummed up to be. I'll link a video above where I talk a little bit more about the scam of AI. I don't think AI is a scam on the whole. I just think that the AI thing has become kind of a buzzword that has been weaponized by a lot of companies in order to sell products that maybe they already had existing that have been kind of rebranded as AI in order to mystify consumers and move products. Overall, I don't think that AI is as far along as people think it is. I don't think it's as dangerous as people think it is. I think that AI, in a lot of cases, can manifest in just being a useful tool for certain things. So overall, I don't think that AI tools are a bad thing. I'm not in any way condemning AI. I'm not going to, openly, blindly embrace AI in every respect, but I'm also not willing to completely turn it away because I think a lot of things that we already know and enjoy are really being sold to us as AI. And I think AI is just another development in computing. And that is kind of where the danger, I think, the true danger lies. It's in the way that AI and computing is being framed as intelligence and thinking. It's in the name, right? It's artificial intelligence. People get really caught up on this intelligence aspect, and they like to think that AI is thinking in the same way that a human can think. And then that puts it that whenever AI makes some leaps and some really good technology has changed and they're able to generate really good images or videos, it becomes, oh no, AI is on the level of human creativity, human intelligence. Because ChatGPT can source you good information, it's better than human intelligence. I think it's important to remember to not fixate too much on the intelligence and remember what the A is, which is artificial intelligence. This is mimicked intelligence through computing. Ultimately, I don't think that human creativity and artificial intelligence can be compared. And I think to do so is dangerous in itself. I think to do so is to heavily discount what it means to be human and to use intelligence and creativity. If your attention span's too fried to watch this whole video, the TLDR of this is that I don't think we are at an immediate risk in any time in the near future of AI becoming better or more intelligent or more creative than humans. What I think we are truly at risk of is human creativity and intelligence being reduced and commodified to a level that it becomes so bland and formulaic that it's indistinguishable from robot, indistinguishable from that of machine. That's where the true problem lies. Like, first of all, I keep seeing things online that AI has generated something that looks like a Pixar movie or some sort of animated thing, or an AI wrote an entire commercial that is went to air, that replaced all of the writers. That's what the writer strike was about, was to prevent something like that from occurring. The problem isn't that AI has gotten so good that it can just wipe an entire writer's room, replace like 10 writers on a commercial in order to do it alone and make a perfectly good commercial. The problem is what we've decided is perfectly good is extremely bland, formulaic art. we spit out things at such a rate nowadays and we don't care about any level of creativity, it's fine for a robot to step in. For a lot of these big companies that just want their product, a little flashy commercial that they can put on social media, they don't care if it's creative. And at first I kind of felt bad. I felt like we're failing as artists if machines could just replace us instantly in the eyes of the public. But then I changed my opinion and I thought, I guess it's kind of the eyes of the public that are willing to accept cold, boring, bland machine in place of the spark of human creativity, the thing that is really so special about humanity and art. There's been a recent pushback against the word content or content creator. It kind of denies the artistry of the work, of putting in work, creative work, making something, and it makes it into a product, just content, right? It's just a numbers game rather than a question of quality. But oftentimes that is really what it is, whether it's the fact that the audiences have kind of gotten used to low quality, low value, but high output things. People just want things now and they don't necessarily care if it's extremely good. They just want it fast. Oftentimes companies, and honestly audiences as well, are more than happy with bland. Do yourself a favor and up in the search bar here, type in "why I'm so frugal." Take a look at the similarities of the search results. This is where a robot could replace us. If we're willing to accept making content that is content, as I said, I'm using that word intentionally, so bland and so devoid of any soul or creativity or any sort of newness, then yeah, I guess a robot could replace us in that sense, because that's just the same old regurgitated stuff that we criticize, ChatGPT or Sora for making. And if we're okay with that type of content, then I guess, yeah, AI could replace us because we've lowered the bar of what it means to make art to that of content. And that's the problem. To call a computer thinking is to denounce intelligence to just ones and zeros. I don't know if I believe in a soul per se as an actual thing, but I think there's something in organic life that is different from that of cold machine, something that cannot be found. And if we want to deny that in ourselves, then I think that's an insult to the very thing that makes us human. Folks, I could talk about this all day, but I am going to wrap it up. I will leave you with a quotation though. This is by Sidney J. Harris, and the quotation goes, "The danger is not that computers will begin to think like men, but that men will begin to think like computers." That's about it for today, folks. As I said, I could have talked about this all day. If you want to talk about this, if you are interested in this subject and you would like to continue the conversation, then I welcome you to come and join the conversation on the Spencer's Adventures Discord server. This is a new server which has only been around for the last week, so I would implore you to visit the link, the invite in the description, and jump in the conversation. I'd be happy to hear from you there. But we are living in the here and now, guys, so to stay in the present moment, let me know below in the comments section what you thought of this video. Do you think we're at risk of becoming indiscernible from machine by reducing human art and creativity to that of content, to that of a numbers game, to that of a formula? Let me know below. I would love to hear from you there. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.